Hi parents, guardians, and caregivers, and students. Today we'll go with a quick walkthrough about how Google Classroom works. So we use Google Classroom for everything in our class. All assignments are posted on Google Classroom, and all the instructions are on there as well. So let's go and see how it works. So the first thing is that when you log on, you'll see this page. You'll have all of your different classes with their respective names up on the top of each box. For us, we will do the demo. So if you click on the box, it will lead you to this page. And in this page, you'll see a Meet link. So all of our class meetings are on Google Meet, and these links will pop up about 10 minutes before class starts. And you can just click right on and it will lead you to the Google Meet page. But this page here is called the stream. So stream. And in this page, what you'll see is announcements. So students and teachers can post announcements here in this box. And for example, here, Miss Chiao has posted about office hours. So anyone can post on here to ask questions, to communicate, any of the above. So what we'll do next is go into classwork. So for classwork, you'll be leaded to a page that looks like this. Okay, so in this page, there are a lot of information. So for us, the way we have organized the class is to have current work be posted in this section. So these headings, and there's subsections below. So current work will be updated by 5 p.m. on the day of the class. So what that means is if you have second period, which starts at 8:30, then your assignments at the latest will be posted by 5 p.m. that day. Okay, so on this page, you can see the deadlines. So it says due, the date, and the time. Okay, and everything should have a deadline. So for example, this is by 5 p.m. Next is the late work. So in this section, these will be items that are already past due. So if it's past due, it's 75% of the earned grade if you turn in within 1 week of the deadline. So this is due December 3rd. If you turn in between December 3rd and December 10th, so that's within 1 week, you will be getting 75% of the earned grade. Okay, so what if you turn in a week after? So between 1 week and 2 week late, that period of time is 50% of the earned grade. Okay. So you can click on each of these. So if you click it here, it will lead you to a section that looks like this. What you'll do is click the view assignment. So this is just a brief overview, but you would want to click on the view assignment. And what that will do is lead you to a page that shows everything. Okay, so most of the time there is already a document attached, and in that document, it's already pre-created for you. You can just click on that and do the assignment there. But other times, you have the flexibility of doing it on any document that you like, according to the assignment. So what we'll see here is you have the title. This is the date that it's assigned. So December 16th, 17 is usually the day that an assignment is assigned. And then what you'll see next is the number of points. So this assignment is 23 points and the due date, including the time that it's due. Okay, so what we'll see here is that this assignment is multi-day. So that means you will be going over this assignment in multiple days. It's not a one-day assignment. So it's ordered in sequence. So first is the day that it happens. That's the first time we talked about it. And read the instructions clearly. And after what happens on that day, you have the homework section. Okay, and then the next day, which is in January 4th and 5th, that will show you what happens in January 4th and 5th. Okay, so if you scroll down even more, there is a section that is the rubric. So this is really valuable in that it breaks up the points and where you can get points from. So the entire assignment is 23 points, right? With 23 points, 10 of that is vocabulary. So write out what the words mean, define it in your own words, and it's out of 10 points. So each of these is categorized for you to see exactly where your points come from and how you can earn maximum amount of points. Be sure to look at the criteria. So if you exhibit what's beyond required, then you'll get the awesome category. Okay, so after you written in this document here, you can press turn in. Okay, so once it turns in, it goes into here. It shows that it is turned in. Okay, let's go back. You can also unsubmit it at any time that you need to look back and maybe make some edits before it's due date. And we can also always see what time you unsubmit it and resubmit it. Okay, so then let's talk about participation. So participation, we use something called Class Dojo. This website was provided to you in the very beginning of the year. If you would like to join again, check your emails for parents. We have sent out join invites again. Okay, so there are two categories, positive and negative. So positive behavior, such as demonstrating leadership, perseverance, being on task, helping with other students, being kind to others. Okay, so these are some of them. And then for negative points, for example, if you don't join your breakout rooms, which means that you're not helping your teammates, then you get -3 points off because we can spend 40 minutes in there in the breakout rooms, and it's not fair to the other teammates if one member isn't there. Okay, so there are two categories. Okay, so after that, your student will press submit for the week. It's a sign. They can just mark it as done. They don't need to add anything if in the instructions it does not ask them to. Okay, so you can press mark as done. It will give you a warning because you didn't attach anything. You did not attach work. But for participation, usually you don't need to attach anything. So you can just press mark as done. Okay, and then I'll show you that it's turned in. Okay, so when something is graded, it will show you the points here. So it says graded. This is a different assignment now. So teacher will grade it, and you'll see the points that you have gotten up here. So that's the number of points for this assignment. And you can see the comments that was made. So thank you for turning it in. And let's see, so 12.25 out of 15. So we can always make up work. So if you score somewhere between 70 to 100%, if you want to earn points back, you totally can. So if you did earn 0 to 69%, you have until last call. And in the last call section, there will be time for you to figure out when to turn it in by. And that will be 75% of the earned grade. Okay. So that's what that will look like. So next is the view your work. So in this category, you can see all your assignments. So I click on it. I can see whether it's assigned and I haven't done it, then it will be in this category. If it's returned, so that means assignments like this one here, where it shows that I already got the grade for it. And if it's missing, that means it's already past the deadline and I've not turned it in. So it'll also show deadlines if that's applicable. And it'll show your total grades as well for all the assignments. Okay, so that's mainly it. It'll show the grade. Okay. And it will have comments in there as well if you click through each of these. Okay, so thank you all for watching through this, and I hope that explains some of the questions that you might have about Google Classroom. As always, if you have any of these Any concerns regarding Google Classroom, feel free to email us and we will gladly help you out.